Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews, and this is another Beer 52 box opening. I recently changed my subscription to get a box every 2 months rather than every month, because I've kind of noticed a bit of a pattern with Beer 52 that seems like every other month they knock out a really good box of beer, and then the month in between it's a bit of a meh box. So I'm going with this theory, and it saves me a few quid as well. So I've just had my latest box delivered, the October 2021 box, and the theme this month is award winners. So I'm assuming Beer 52 recently had their annual award ceremony where they picked their favourite beers. So we're going to see what's in it. So as ever, here is the box, nicely presented, very well packaged box of beers. Let's put that down there, get the cardboard out of the way. And the first thing bulging out of me are snacks. We got a bag of wild cassava chips. I have no idea what they are. Cassava chips. Cholesterol, soy free. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Salt and vinegar cassava chips. Cassava chips. I don't know. Very colourful bag though. And we've also got a bag of sriracha. It is crackers with cranberries and sesame seeds. Bit random. Just a bag of pork scratches would have done, but it's all a discovery, isn't it, these things? That's the point with the Beer 52. What else we got? I've got an exclusive invite to Wine 52. This is their latest thing that I've heard of. Not really for me, but there you go. Where's the magazine? Is there no ferment magazine in this one? Doesn't appear to be a magazine. Perhaps I'll find it at the bottom. Who knows? Right, let's crack on with the beer, shall we? See what we got. It's the real deal. Oh, Whiplash, straight in. Great brewery. Whiplash. Is it from Northern Ireland? I can't remember now. Are they from Northern Ireland or are they just from Ireland? Boom, boom, boom. Dublin. Yeah, Dublin. There you go. Whiplash. Great brewery. Love their stuff. This is a can of the Sup, which is a porter, coming in at 5% ABV. Whiplash do like to go with their white cans with a random design on it. Never had a bad beer from these guys. Terrific Irish brewery, Whiplash. So that's a good start. I do love a porter, so I'm hoping for good things on that one. We've got a beer from Moore Beer Company. It's another porter, simply called Porter, coming in at 4.5% ABV. You do get a couple of beers from Moore. I've had a few beers from Moore from these boxes. What's it say about this one? A beer style from the olden days. Happy to keep life today. Dark and luscious. No chocolate or nuts were harmed in the making of this beer, although you'd find hints of both. Yeah, sounds all right. Moore, their porter, 4.5% ABV. Another solid brewer. We've got a beer from Tuol. Oh, this one is called Nice to Malt You, and it's a brown ale. Perfect time of year for brown ales and porters. This is obviously has a bit of an autumnal going into winter vibe to it. So a brown ale from Tuol, coming in at 4.3% ABV. Simple can design. I do like the colour though. Very nice. Nice. Brown ale. Do like a brown ale. I feel like they're coming back in. So it does seem as though a lot of breweries are brewing a bit more of those lately. And welcome to. Nice style of beer. North Brewing. Cracking brewery. One of my favourites. This is their Order of Things. Pale ale. Coming in at 4.8% ABV. As ever with North, they have a very kind of shape orientated design on their can wrap, which is usually the colour that's different. But yeah, big fan of North Brewing, cracking brewery. Went to their tap room a few months back up in Leeds, and it was superb, really good. What else we got? We've got a can from Lost and Found, and this is their Session IPA. The artwork on it, got lots of yellow spacemen. Not sure how to describe that. Lots of yellow men all over it. Everywhere. Yellow men everywhere. Yeah, this is the Session IPA. 4.2% ABV. With Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe hops in it. Hazy onslaught of tropical citrus and pine. Sounds nice. I like the artwork. I don't think I've reviewed anything from Lost and Found. I've had a few of their beers though. But that sounds good. That sounds good. else we got? What else we got? We got a beer from Siren. Love Siren. Enter Simcoe Hazy Ipa. This bad boy's coming in at 6%. Perfect number. Soft, tasty IPA dedicated to one of the all-time great hops, Simcoe. Expect vibrant tropical fruit, notes with punchy citrus and piney aromas. I love Siren. They were one of the first craft brewers that I really got into. I took an early liking to these guys. Yeah, cracking brewery. Cracking brewery. We have got... What have we got? We've got another one from Garden Brewery, who are Croatian brewer. This is their New England Pale Ale. Number 6, coming in at 4.9% ABV. These guys are building up quite a reputation for themselves. And I've got to say, they do some cracking beers, the Garden Brewery. Probably the most non-Croatian name you could think of, really. It just sounds very English to me, the Garden Brewery. But I've had a few beers from these guys, particularly from the Beer 52 boxes, and they're always good. So yeah, a New England Pale Ale from the Garden Brewery. So looking forward to that. This is one I was really looking forward to when I found out it was going in. This is a brewery that's been on my radar for a while, and for some reason I've still not put an order in. It's from Utopian, who are a lager specialist. They brew lagers and pilsners and things like that. And this beer in particular is the one that's rave reviews. It's their Cure Speciale Black Lager. And can we just admire that wrap? That's beautiful. So this is the Utopian logo. And in terms of logos, it doesn't get much more special than that, does it? That's beautiful. I've heard this is absolutely superb. It is 5.9% ABV, naturally brewed with 100% British ingredients. Whereabouts in Devon were they? Utopian Brewing, Unit 4. Clanonborough. I'm not familiar with Clanonborough. In Bow, Devon. But I've heard incredible things about these guys. Inspired by the full-bodied, rich and roasted black lagers of Czechia. Or Czechia? Said that awfully. This is a beer for winter contemplation. Brewed with double decoction, mash, and extended boil, and packed with British-grown Fuggles hops. This beer is big, bold, and will leave you wanting another. This is brewed just with Fuggles. And I heard someone chatting about this beer, and they said they couldn't believe it when they were told it was just had Fuggles hops in it. I've heard it's meant to be pretty special. This one I will be reviewing. Like I say, I cannot wait to get stuck into a Utopian beer. We've got a few more left. We've got one from Bruro. And I cannot remember where these guys are from, because I've had something from these guys before. It's a Pils. And check out the artwork on that. That looks lovely. So this is a 4.9% ABV unfiltered Pils. Water, hops. Can't read it. Using the finest German malts and noble Hallertau hops. Unfiltered Pilsner celebrates the natural essence of beer with hoppy aromas and a wholesome body. Water, malted barley, hops and yeast. Sounds good. Sounds good. But that artwork's fantastic. I love that. Plain bottle cap, which is a shame. We've also got one from Free Assembly, who again are a brewery that pop up in these boxes quite often. This is their Crystal Vison. Crystal Vison, simply called Crystal Vison. Again, artwork, pretty funky. A lot going on with that one. What's the ABV on this bad boy? This one is, I bet it's written on the front, 5.2% ABV. Looks very nice. Have we got more? We've got more. We've got, Salopian. Salopian Brewery with their Illuminance. Coming in at 5.4% ABV. Lovely looking can. Double dry hopped IPA. Again, another brewery that I've heard good things about. Never got around to reviewing anything from them yet. So that will sort that out. So Salopian Brewery, Illuminance, double dry hopped IPA, coming in at 5.4% ABV. Another one I'm looking forward to. And we've got one more in here. And this one is from Gypsy Hill, who you get in these boxes a lot, to be fair. And this is a can of their Prevail Pale Ale, coming in at 4.9% ABV. We've got a chap there. It's like he's hiking with like a lacrosse stick. I don't know what that is. So yeah, 4.9% ABV Pale Ale from Gypsy Hill Prevail. Another decent London-based brewery. I don't appear to have a ferment magazine in this box. Whether that is... Oh no, there it is. Hidden underneath cardboard. Here it is. There's the front cover. The Beer 52 Awards. Happy days. Yeah, really good magazine. I always do read this, work my way through it. Tells you a little bit about every beer that's in the box, the breweries that have got their beers in the box. But yeah, it's always a good read. Always worth getting hold of. And you get loads of vouchers and things in your magazines. Other subscriptions. You can get a box of Love Corn. Pretty tasty. What else we got? Tasting coffee subscription. Flowers. All sorts of random stuff. You get all sorts of crap in here. Dog food. What else we got? Chateau. Dinners. No time to cook. Food. All sorts of rubbish stuff that always ends up in the recycling. But yeah, it's a decent read, this magazine, every month, Ferment. And they always give you, well, they're supposed to give you a teaser of what's coming next month. And it says next time, a brief history of beer. It says next month we dig into the fascinating development of beer through the ages, from ancient fermented porridge to experimentally hop juice bombs and everything in between. On the bottom, it's got a list of breweries. And I'm assuming these breweries are going to be in the next box. This looks quite good. So, look at the breweries that are on this. Thornbridge, Duval, Moore, Stiegel, La Trappe, and AIK. ABK, should I say, sorry. AIK, I'm going football with. So yeah, that to me looks a decent box. I'm quite looking forward to getting stuck into some of these, particularly that Utopian and the North and the Siren. Always looking forward to getting stuck into those. I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below any beers in particular you'd like me to review from this box. Any questions, anything like that, let me know. Give it a thumbs up again, guys. I hope you're doing well, and until my next one, take care.